Hey all, Amanda here with your last prediction video for American Ninja Warrior Season 10. We only have 30 competitors left from the hundreds that tried out, and all of them are up against 6 new obstacles and a 4-minute timer in hopes to hit a buzzer to advance to Stage 3, followed by Mount Midoriyama and a shot to take home the $1 million prize. Rumors suggest that Stage 2 will consist of the following 6 obstacles. First, we have catch and release. Competitors must jump and grab the first bar, and then generate enough swing and momentum to reach and hook the support bar to its post. From there, they must make the transition to a second bar, and generate enough swing to make a transition to the cargo net, and then to the landing platform. Next, it's the crisscross salmon ladder, where competitors must move a bar up 2 rungs to reach the 3rd rung. Then, after reaching the 3rd rung from the first wall set, competitors must make a transfer to the 2nd wall set by jumping from the 3rd rung of the first wall set to the 2nd wall set. Then, competitors must climb the 2nd wall set until they reach the 4th rung. After that, competitors must make a transfer back to the first wall set by jumping from the 4th rung of the 2nd wall set to the 5th rung of the 2nd wall set. Finally, competitors must make a transition to the Deja Vu in order to complete the obstacle. Next, in a new event, Deja Vu consists of 2 bars attached by ropes on both ends. Contestants must grab the first bar and unhook it from the first set of cradles. Then the contestant must ride the bar and hook the bar to the 3rd set of cradles. Then they must grab the other bar which is locked in, hook onto the 2nd set of cradles, unhook it, and then grab the bar and ride it to the landing platform. Next is Swing Surfer, where competitors run up and leap to the pendulum, which is 13 feet away. Then they must work their way around the pendulum and jump off the rope, which was 12 feet away from the pendulum. Then competitors must climb up the rope and finally drop down to the landing platform. Then, in Wingnut Alley, competitors must jump from a trampoline to grab the first wingnut, which was perpendicular to the trampoline. Then they must swing horizontally to grab a second wingnut, which was 11 feet away from the first. After that, they must swing again and grab a 3rd wingnut, which was perpendicular to the 2nd wingnut, causing competitors to switch their momentum. Then they must repeat that to the 4th wingnut, which was also perpendicular to the 3rd, once again causing competitors to switch their momentum. Then they must swing 12 feet to the landing platform to advance. Then finally, in a brand new event, we have the water walls. The water walls consist of a swimming tank divided into 3 sections. Each section has a plexiglass-made wall in the middle, and the wall has a door placed in the water. Competitors must swim and dive on the first half of the first section to reach a door and open it to reach the second half of the first section. Then they must repeat the same process for the next 2 sections, and finally climb up a small wall to reach the buzzer. Competitors have 4 minutes to complete the course and must hit a buzzer to advance to Stage 3. For any competitors that do take on Stage 3, and I have a feeling there will be a few, they will take on the floating boards, which consists of 5 boards hanging from the scaffolding above, where competitors must cling onto the first board, transfer to the next board, and so on, until they reach the landing platform. Next is the new unannounced obstacle, which was not released at the time of this recording. Then we have the crazy clocks, where competitors must turn the handles of the first clock-shaped pivot, then they must make a transfer to a horseshoe-shaped handle in the middle, then make a transition to the handles on the second clock-shaped pivot, then turn its handles, and finally make the dismount to the landing platform. Then, in my favorite obstacle, the ultimate cliffhanger, shows competitors use their fingertips to crawl along the ledges of walls with varying heights and widths, forcing competitors to make jumps back and forth between the walls. Next is the curved body prop, where competitors must wedge themselves between 2 wall panels and cross 5 meters while facing downwards with their hands on one panel and their feet on the other. Next, it's Peg Cloud, which consists of a series of boxes which contain footholds and peg holes arranged downwards, and 2 pegs competitors have to hold on to and traverse downwards to the poles using the footholds and the peg holes. Then, in Cane Lane, competitors must move a cane across 2 tracks with a gap between the tracks. The first track is S-shaped and has a stopper to overcome. The second track was placed slightly to the left and had its first part straight, while the second part was angled downwards with 2 pegs to overcome. Then lastly, it's the flying bar, a horizontal version of the salmon ladder. Competitors must negotiate down a track by jumping from one cradle to another while holding onto a pipe. If anyone does get through Stage 3, They will face a rope climb at the bottom of Mount Midoriyama with 30 seconds to free climb a rope up 60 feet. Distance may vary. They must hit the buzzer to win the $1 million prize and the title of American Ninja Warrior. Of the 4 finishers from LA, I can see all 4 doing well. They are Sean Bryan, Nicholas Coolridge, Josh Levin, and Adam Rail. Of the 6 finishers from Dallas, I will be cheering for my mom's favorite Daniel Gill and think he has a great shot at taking it this year. I'm also looking forward to seeing what Mathis Kidawati can do. Other competitors I look forward to seeing are Josh Salinas and Thomas Stillings. Brian Burkhart and Mike Murray also run from Dallas. Ethan Swanson and Dan Palizzi are the only 2 to run from Indianapolis. The 3 competitors running from Miami are Casey Shikaki, RJ Roman, and my pick for our next American Ninja Warrior, Drew Dreschel. Of the 6 competitors who advanced from Philadelphia, my pick is Najee Richardson. I also hope Jamie Runn and Chris Wilczewski do well. Other competitors include Angel Rodriguez, Lucas Real, and Zach Day. Minneapolis saw the most competitors qualify, with a total of 9 who advanced to Stage 2. I'm looking forward to seeing Jake Murray, Austin Gray, and Tyler Gillette's runs. Other competitors are Jonathan Stevens, Mike Myers, Karsten Voles, Hunter Gerard, Drew Knopp, and Eric Middleton, who in a previous video I said was Josh Levin's friend who was injured last year. It was not Eric Middleton who was injured, it was Charlie Andrews. So those are some of my thoughts for the conclusion of American Ninja Warrior Season 10. I think Drew Dreschel has the best shot at winning it all, followed by Daniel Gill, and possibly Adam Rail, if not the Kid Awadi. Look for Najee Richardson, Nicholas Coolridge, and Sean Bryan to put up solid runs as well. This may even be the night some new up-and-comers make their name in American Ninja Warrior history. But again, that's what I love about this show. Anything can, and usually does, happen. I hope you've enjoyed the updates and prediction videos as much as I've enjoyed bringing them to you. Look for one final recap video after this, and hopefully I'll be back next season to do it all over again. This may be your last chance to play along, so please feel free to add your predictions on how your favorite ninja will do by leaving a comment below. Good luck to all those competing, and enjoy to all those watching.